In ancient Babylon, a land of dazzling golden towers and winding streets, the break of dawn painted the sky in radiant hues of amber and rose. The majestic sunrise illuminated grand palaces and bustling marketplaces, transforming the city into a realm of wonder and ancient mystery. Amid this brilliance emerged a solitary figure, a man of quiet strength and unyielding devotion, Daniel. His silhouette, outlined by the early light, conveyed the promise of hope and destiny. As Babylon slowly awoke in gentle reverence, the scene was set for a tale of courageous faith, a story that would intertwine divine intervention with the timeless journey of the human spirit. Each day, as the sun ascended, Daniel retreated into his humble sanctuary to commune with the living God. Positioned before his upstairs window, he turned his gaze toward the distant silhouette of Jerusalem, where his heart found solace. Dawn, noon, and dusk became sacred moments when his prayers, filled with gratitude, hope, and steadfast devotion, intertwined with the rhythm of the day. His daily ritual, as reliable as the cycle of time itself, radiated an inner strength that defied the ordinary. Yet in the shadowed corridors of power, envious officials watched with simmering jealousy, murmuring dark plans against his luminous faith. In their eyes, his unwavering commitment challenged the status quo, setting the stage for a dramatic encounter between pure devotion and human intrigue. In a court where power was measured by decrees and ambition, an insidious plan began to take form. Envious advisors, their hearts fueled by jealousy, conspired to ensnare Daniel by persuading King Darius to issue a harsh royal decree. With reluctance marked upon his face, the king sanctioned a law that forbade prayer to any deity or man except himself, a law that threatened a night in the company of prowling lions. Despite the looming danger imposed by this uncompromising decree, Daniel remained steadfast. His daily ritual did not falter as he continued to look toward Jerusalem, steadfastly clinging to his faith. The resulting tension painted a vivid picture of a man who, even when confronted with the full force of human authority, chose to honor a divine calling, defying the very edicts designed to silence him. As twilight surrendered to the embrace of night, the hour of reckoning arrived. In a solemn procession, Daniel was led to the lion's den, a daunting chamber carved from ancient stone, alive with echoes of peril. The cold pit, dimly lit by scattered torchlight, housed lions with fierce eyes glowing like molten gold. Amidst this threatening arena, Daniel's calm presence resonated with unwavering determination as he knelt in prayer. Suddenly, a miraculous beam of divine light pierced the darkness, casting an ethereal glow that wrapped him in a mantle of warmth and protection. Under this luminous shield, the savage lion's ferocity dissolved into a tranquil obedience. Their wild roars fell silent, as if nature itself acknowledged a higher power at work. The transformation was profound, a vivid reminder that even in the midst of dire circumstances, faith could transmute peril into peace, and that the presence of the Almighty could mend the fractures between mortal decree and divine grace. As the first light of dawn crept over Babylon, hope surged with every ray that unveiled a new day. King Darius, his heart heavy with sorrow yet trembling with anticipation, hurried to the lion's den. The regal monarch, cloaked in richly embroidered robes, peered into the murky depths of the pit, where shadows had once reigned supreme. In that suspended moment between dread and relief, the peaceful radiance of daybreak transformed the den. Emerging into this soft, golden glow stood Daniel, untouched, unshaken, and triumphant. In his serene stance, the miracle of divine intervention was unmistakable. The king, moved by awe and humbled by the evident power of divine protection, witnessed a victory over fear. It was clear that unwavering faith had triumphed over even the harshest decree, a testament that the light of conviction can conquer the darkness of mortal judgment. In a final moment of reflective calm, the narrative invites every heart to embrace a prayer of hope and resilient faith. The spirit of Daniel's steadfast devotion encourages us to remember that even in our darkest dens, when all seems lost, the divine light remains. With heartfelt sincerity, we lift our prayers, seeking that same protective radiance that transformed fear into peace and peril into promise. Through this singular act of trust, we are reminded that no human decree can silence the power of honest devotion. United in spirit, our collective prayer becomes a timeless affirmation that hope always shines, guiding us through every trial with divine grace.